Alright, so we're going to talk about chords and inversions. Alright, so first we're going to start with chords. Because in order to understand inversions, you have to understand chords. You can't have one without the other. So, first of all, a chord is when three or more notes played together. I'm going to say it again, where three or more notes played together. Let me demonstrate. So, three or more. So, now we're going to talk about four different types of chords. It's the major, the minor, augmented, and diminished. So, in order to make a major chord, you first need the root, 3, and 5 interval. The root, the third, the major third, and the perfect fifth. And you play those three together, you make a C chord, a C major chord. C major chord. Now, in order to make this chord minor, you have to drop the 3. The 3 makes it minor, so you have to go back a half step. So, this is major, and if I go back a half step, it sounds like this. Now, let's talk about diminish. Diminish meaning you are going to flat the 3 and the 5. So this is the root, which my root is the same because this is what key I'm in, which is C. So this is major. Diminish is saying we must flat the 3 and the 5. So I flat the 3, that makes it minor. But when I flat the 5, hear how that sound? That is a diminished chord. Diminished chord right here. Now, the last one we're going to talk about is the augmented chord. The augmented chord is, all it tells you is you're going to sharp the 5. So everything is built off the major. So you get the major chord down, then just practice these movements between major and these chords. Major and the other chords, it's easier for you to keep track of it. So this is the major chord. If I take the 5, which is my G right here, up, that makes it augmented. Let's go to another key. Let's try another key. Do the key F. We'll do the key of F. Major chord. Now, I want to make it minor. So what do I do to make it minor? I'm going to move the third degree, which is my A, down a half step. That makes it minor. Now I want to make it diminish. All I do is move my 5, which is right here, which is my C, down a half step to this. And now it's diminish, a F diminished chord. Now, I want to make it augmented. I want to make it an augmented chord. So, I play the C, I play my major third, and then I play some type of 5, but it would not be the perfect 5. So you would call it the augmented 5, because perfect intervals cannot be major or minor. They have to be perfect, augmented, or diminish. See, augmented, because I move my 5 up a half step. This is the F augmented chord. Now, let's go to one more key, then we're going to move on to the next thing, which is 7 chords. No, not 7 chords, inversions. We're going to move to inversions. And when we talk about inversions, that's when we can talk about the 7 chords. Now, let's say A flat. Do a black key. This is major. A flat major. If I want to make it minor, I must move what? My third degree down a half step. See how it sounds? It sounds darker than the major. Let's make it a little bit more dark. Let's make it diminish. In diminish, I must move my what down? My 5th degree down a half step, which is E flat. So this is my E flat. This is me moving it down. Now I want to play A flat augmented chord. See, when you augment the chord, you move what? What we say we move? The 5th scale degree up a half step. So this is my 5th scale degree, and I move it up. Then this is what I get. So then I add my 3. It is now A flat augmented chord. All right. So now we covered chords. Now we can move to inversions. Inversions are the arrangement of notes from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. It all depends on how you want to look at it. But I would like to say from bottom to top. So if I'm back in C once again. This is C. In triads, you only have two inversions, first and second. So this is root position. That means this is the position. This is the root position. Root position means the root is on the bottom. The root is on the bottom. Now, first inversion means the root is not on the bottom anymore. It is on the top. And the third scale degree, is on the bottom. And you leave the 5. The 5 is now in the middle. C with the E, which is the third degree, on the bottom. Now, the last inversion is the second inversion, which means the 5 will be on the bottom. The root is now in the middle. And the third degree is on the top. Now, root, first, second. Root, which means the root is in the bass. First inversion, which means your E is in the bass. Second inversion, which means your G is in the bass. Let's go to another key. Let's go to another black key. E flat. E flat is my root now. If I want first inversion, that means my third degree, which is my G, will be on the bottom, and my root will be on the top. So that means my fifth degree is going to be in the middle. Second inversion, which means my fifth